Morning, guys. Just driving into my office to make my day full of coaching calls where I help people all day, every day. I serve people in the most powerful ways possible. I help them to create healthy bodies, happy relationships, improve their sex lives, come off of antidepressants and release addictions to drugs and alcohol. I help people to overcome all the things that are holding them back in their lives. Some of the biggest things I do is help people make money and move past their judgments and stories around money. You know, I've spent my life overcoming these exact same struggles. And because I've overcome these struggles, that's what qualifies me to help others to do the same. Because I've been stuck in those prisons and in those hells, and I've found my way out. In some cases, I've clawed my way out. I've been flat-ass broke. I've been divorced. I've gone bankrupt. I have been horrible at relationships. I've been substantially overweight, at one point nearly 100 pounds overweight. And I've been on an epic journey where I have learned to be the driver of my own life. Be the creator of my own life. To quit being a victim and at the effect of my subconscious mind, my limiting beliefs, my stories, my lack of self-confidence. It's been a long journey. It's been an amazing journey. And the things I experienced in that prison were feeling helpless, feeling trapped, feeling at the effect of my wife, my ex-wife, the economic state, or the state of the economy, in other words, other people's choices. I didn't realize that I was the one shaping my destiny. I was the one choosing how much money I was making. I felt weak and powerless. I felt trapped in my relationships. I felt like a failure as a father. I was stressed constantly, overwhelmed frequently. And in an epic battle with myself, about knowing that I had unlimited potential, and yet here I was not tapping into even a fraction of what was possible for me, barely scrimping by on money, lots of ups and downs, major like feast or famine patterns that I had picked up from my parents. I was riddled with scarcity thoughts and scarcity ways of being and acting in my life. I didn't have the ability to exercise regularly. I didn't have the discipline or the follow-through or the self-love. I didn't nurture myself. I didn't take care of myself. I, in fact, punished myself frequently. Lived on guilt and shame and blame and attack and criticism of myself and others. And I suffered in every way possible, and all those around me suffered. I would ignore the lessons that came to me. I would hear promptings and inspirations that would guide me to a more beautiful place, a more simple life, a more easy and prosperous life, but I would ignore them, thinking I knew it all. Being stubborn, being a know-it-all, playing small, being scared of stepping outside the box, scared of losing other people's approval. So I suffered. I suffered long and hard, struggled through miserable relationships, struggled through being 260 pounds, being tired and lethargic, having a whole list of physical ailments, and being broke, feast or famine, feast or famine, feast or famine. And overall feeling not only disconnected from my Creator, but even feeling very upset and frustrated and angry and resentful towards my Creator. Only to find out that it was all me, all along. I created my shitty relationships with God, with my wife, with my family, with my children, with myself, with all that around me. So, today, I drive nice new cars. I live on a house on a lake with a hot spring right at my back door. My own private hot spring. I run my own business, doing what I love, blessing thousands of lives on a daily basis. I receive more fulfillment from what I do than anything I've ever done in my life. The paycheck of feeling amazing about who I am and what I do and the difference that I make in people's lives is absolutely priceless. The fears and doubts and insecurities that I've overcome, that bless me in all aspects of my life, absolutely priceless. I make more money now than I've ever made in my life. I make more money now than 95% of the population. All out of service, not at anyone's expense. Only at every person's gain. Always win-win. Always committed to providing more value than I take from every person that I deal with. I love coming home and feeling so happy and fulfilled about what I do and the difference that I make in the world. And I love knowing that I get paid so well for that. My business is completely mobile. I have an office, but I most of the time operate from my laptop and my cell phone. I literally can be anywhere at any time, keep all of my commitments, and make lots of money helping lots of people. Can be on the beach next week, in the mountains this week, and just anywhere. All I need is a phone connection and a Wi-Fi connection, and my life moves on. So, this message today is to share a little bit about the prison that I was in and the paradise that I've found and created, not for the sake of bragging or sharing particularly about me, other than to inspire you that you can do the same. You can have it all. I've now lost about 70 pounds and kept it off consistently. I am nearing six-pack abs. I have a little bit more to go, but totally loving where I've come with that journey. It's still a work in progress. My life is still a work in progress. I'm not claiming to have the perfect life or to have all the answers. But what I'm saying is that I've made epic progress on all fronts. I have an amazing wife, beautiful daughters. I now get along great with my ex-wife. And I feel happy and peaceful every day. You know, some of the other things I've dealt with were I was balding back here and had some massive thinning. And I've actually been able to regrow that hair. And I had a big old belly. And my eyes were bad enough that I couldn't pass the driver's license test. And without any surgeries, and without any magic pills, through taking on my health, both mentally and physically, and I guess even emotionally and spiritually, and financially as I think about it, they all tie. I've regrown my hair. My eyesight is now perfect. I look 10 years younger. I now compete in Spartan races and various competitions. I do CrossFit daily. I love yoga. And part of that ties back to all the different levels. I mean, without money, I was stressed. With stress, you get a belly. Eating poisoned foods, breathing polluted airs, having toxic relationships and toxic environments, toxic thoughts, beliefs. They costed me pretty much everything. Anyway, without rambling on, I want to share with you, you can have it all. You can have your health. You can have a deep, loving, spiritual connection with your Creator. You can have plenty of money, plenty of great sex, and feel absolutely fulfilled within yourself as a spouse, as a parent, as a person, as a friend, as a contributor to society. There's no need for you to struggle or be broke or to base false security in a job or a government or an economy that is out of your control. My intention here today is to inspire you. Take your life on. Commit to having it all. Commit to reaching your highest spiritual Commit to reaching your highest spiritual potential. Fulfilling your life purpose, accomplishing what you came to this planet to accomplish, all while having it all, without sacrificing any of it. You can have an amazing life and an amazing afterlife. If you're thinking either or, it's bullshit. It's not either this or that on any level. It's and. Replace either or with and begin having it all today.